This is our home away from home. We actually sent it and we made it to the top and it was very scary.
What's up, guys? We're out here in Moab. We're with Lance Hansen, and he took us out here for the first time today. These trails are pretty rad, super beautiful out here. It's, I think it's super lucky to even be like driving through these types of areas.
Yeah.
It's epic. It looks like a painting.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Super cool to finally do an episode on an overland rig, and we're pretty stoked it's a Tundra. So tell us about the year, make, model of this thing.
Yeah, so it's a 2000 Toyota Tundra. I originally got it from a father figure down by my grandma's house over in Vista, California. Just kind of transformed over the years. I think it's probably seen about 5 rebuilds. So definitely have tried all sorts of different suspension setups, you name it. It's seen all sorts of different campers on the back, rooftop tents.
Right.
Yeah.
So what made you build the Tundra?
So it was just one of those, my very first truck was a first gen Tundra in high school. And I kind of kicked myself when I got it again because there's no aftermarket support. But I just love the V8 in it. And it's such a reliable platform. And I wanted to do something that's a little more unique. You see a lot of Tacomas built, a lot of those style rigs. Just wanted to do something different.
Lance is originally from California, right?
Yeah. SoCal all over San Diego County.
San Diego. And then now you relocated up to Washington, right?
Yeah, Vancouver, Washington, right on the border of Portland.
So how is it up there like for off-roading?
It's kind of a mecca. So my thing is I really like forest roads and kind of like technical rock sections with roots and stuff like that. So my girlfriend and I, right when I graduated college, kind of like looked at Washington. We never really spent time there, but we were just like, yeah, let's just move there.
Just run it, dude.
Yeah, just run it. We were like, we like the woods, and we met at REI, so it was kind of a natural like outdoor mecca for us. So
first of all, I was gonna say I'm definitely a fan of the first gen Tundras. I think the pre-runner community really loves these things.
Yep.
They're a great build. They're like almost like in between a mid-size and a full size, but you get like fat power with this.
4.7 liter V8.
Yeah,
Yep.
and so these, as we've talked about this before in the past, but these motors and these transmission platforms are really solid, really strong, great rigs to build. That's why a lot of guys have built these into pre-runners. You know, it's just like lightweight, and then there are some like long travel kits and stuff like that. What do you think about all that stuff? Are you ever going to go that route, or?
Yeah, so I actually just officially ordered my Caneburg long travel yesterday, so we're going to be doing a pretty unique build. It's going to be valves still for forest road and kind of rock stuff with big camper setup and different setups like that. So
right on. So take us through this thing, man. What do you got going on with the front suspension setup right now? Or let's just kind of dive into it.
Yeah, so you want to start with suspension?
Sure.
We got Custom King 2.5 coilovers with a remote resis. Got 33-inch tires that have just been massacring the inner fender.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Total Chaos uppers. And then for the lower stock length control arms, I did Siberian bushings.
Oh, okay.
So
checking out the methods. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, these methods have seen quite a bit of rough use, and we do a lot of snow wheeling, so we'll air down to single digits quite often.
Right on.
Knock on some wood.
Yeah, right.
I've actually haven't lost a beat on this rig yet. And
nice.
Without the camper, we've dropped down to 4 psi.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you've had to go that low to get this
that low just to get all that traction.
Is that common in snow?
Yeah. So the lower the air pressure, the longer the track width of the tire, so the more traction and flotation you're gonna get.
Okay.
And snow season's kind of like my girlfriend and I's jam. So we do a lot of our wheeling during winter.
Okay. Right on, man. And so then I see you have a Total Chaos upper.
Yep.
How's that thing been treating you?
It's been great. It's super sturdy. The uniballs on that actually have been very resistant to the mud and rain that we get in Washington. These ones are, I think, about 3 years old. And I think one uniball has just worn out. Just starting to wear out. Yeah, which is pretty impressive.
So we know you're out here like working with Onyx. But in between that, you get to play out here.
Yeah. So that's one of the beauties of working in an industry. And, it's an industry of love. And I recently experienced a layoff like a lot during COVID. And, came to a realization that I can't leave this industry. It's just so great. And was very fortunate to end up at Onyx, and
Heck yeah.
it's been awesome. I've been on the road a lot and out here in beautiful Moab wheeling.
Dude, this is epic, man. I mean, and I think one cool thing about it is like you guys are actually out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you, like not only do you work for them, but you're passionate about this stuff, you know? And I know I think you had like told us about a video of some sketchy stuff you went through out here, right?
Yeah, so we went to Wipeout Mountain the other day, and a lot of Jeeps were struggling on 37s, and we looked at it and we were like, I wonder if we can get the truck and camper up that. So we actually sent it and we made it to the top, and it was very scary.
You got it. Kiss right there.
That trip definitely tested the brakes too, because coming back down with all this weight. So for the brakes, we have some custom Lexus GX460 brakes on this thing.
Okay.
So the rotor is significantly thicker and also bigger in diameter.
Okay.
And some of the Tundra community guys are awesome and doing a lot of custom trick things. And one of the unique things with Toyotas is you can kind of swap and trade parts. So one of these gentlemen, Jeffrey Beers, he figured out you can shave 5 millimeters off of the ears and index it appropriately.
Really?
So yeah, he's been supporting the community and helping us out with that, and it makes a huge difference.
Very cool. And what's up with this bumper?
So this is a brute force fab bumper. They're out of Clovis, California. So I did this to hold a winch, and then got all my lights on here. So I did the Super Winch Talon 9.5. It's kind of a competition winch, so it's a little fast, but it's been super reliable. I've never had it skip a beat.
Okay. Do you use it often?
Yeah, we use it pretty much every three or so weekends, because we're out pretty much every weekend.
Okay. So, like, are you rescuing a lot of people with this thing? Rescuing yourself?
Yeah, I did search and rescue for a while up in King County, and then now we kind of transitioned down to Vancouver. We're out just pulling people out of ditches, and you know, it's one of those things, we get snowstorms, and it's, do you want to stay on the couch and watch Netflix, or do you want to go out and just pull people out of ditches?
That's awesome, dude. That's so cool, man. I mean, I think that'd be a cool episode. We got to head up to Washington,
right?
You know, go hang out
Get
with
you guys in the snow.
Dude, I'm so down. What do you guys think? Should we go do some snow stuff? So that you got all that, and then running a light bar up here?
Yeah, so I got the Baja Designs light bar on here. It's a 30-inch. It's kind of a combo build, so it's got laser diodes in the middle. So very, very sharp pencil beam.
Right.
But it's pretty wild at night. You can actually see the laser just penetrating through the night, and it's just like a small little thing, but it's like 1.5 miles.
Wow.
It's so ridiculous.
Excellent, dude. Excellent. Yeah, those guys don't fail with creating some good lights.
And then definitely got to have the ambers too for the snow and dust.
Right.
Cuts right through it and kind of helps with reflections and also seeing.
So ambers help in the snow?
Yeah.
Really?
Greatly. Yeah, greatly. It'll help you actually see how stuff is like kind of like moving in contrast and stuff like that.
Right. When the lights themselves just kind of white it out.
Yeah. So if I turn on this light bar, I can't see more than 2 feet.
Because
turn on these, it cuts right through it.
Ah, see?
Yeah, and it's great for dust.
That's good, dude. And then you got the Factor 55?
Yeah, so I use the Factor 55 closed system winching system. The nice thing with that is one thing I like about it is it slows you down. So with winching, it's like you got to be very safe and mindful as you're doing recoveries, because you can get injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that stuff, like, I've always been passionate about it because it's US made and stuff like that, and it's so cool. It's just machined out of solid pieces of metal.
A lot of R&D in those products.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. So, stock rear end?
Yeah, stock rear end with the AirB locker in the rear.
Okay. Right on. And then are these leaf springs? Are they?
Yeah, those are custom Devers.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Are they Dever leaf springs?
They're designed to hold a capacity of about 550 pounds overstock.
Okay. Got it. To compensate for the
the camper weight. That was when I had a rooftop tent set up, and then since I did the camper, we actually did a custom airbag setup.
Okay.
So it's got a Daystar cradle beneath it.
Yeah,
so
I was checking that out down there.
It actually disconnects from the airbag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So when you articulate, it disconnects.
So you're not ripping bags and stuff like that.
Okay. That's cool.
We did We did a custom mount for these King 2.0 by 10-inch shocks, and
Okay.
I bored a big hole with a friend through the cross member, and then he welded some tabs all the way up right under the bed.
Right on. I see that.
Try to get the maximum droop and
Yeah,
as much up travel as we can get.
Right on, man. Very cool. Very cool. How do you like the ride back here?
I love it. It handles really well. The compression clickers on all four corners, I use them quite often.
Okay.
A lot of folks don't like the compression clickers and think they're a waste of money, but I mean, for me, it's been great because we kind of do everything. So we're out in Baja, and then we're doing forest roads, and now we're doing rock crawling stuff.
Right.
And just being able to actually change the valving that quick on the fly, it makes a huge difference for us.
Heck yeah. That's awesome, dude. I could definitely think that that's something that would definitely work with all those different types of terrains. What's up with this rear bumper?
So this is a brute force rear bumper as well.
Okay.
So it's a high clearance rear bumper. So my original bedside was probably right about down here.
Okay.
So we just cut it to make a lot more room, and then it's also designed so when you hit rocks, you can actually slide off them.
Oh, okay.
So you can see all those scratches and those little dings there.
Right, that's cool.
And then before the camper, we had dual swing outs on the back. That's what these spindles are right here. They're covered.
What are dual swing outs?
So swing outs, they have bearings on them, so you can mount your tire to get it out from under the vehicle for more clearance.
Okay.
And then on the other side, we would have gas or water or what else we need.
All right, right on. Cool. So now you got this thing.
Yeah. So this is our home away from home. So we pretty much travel all over to events and stuff like that, and we use it as a mobile office. And
Right on.
yeah, it's great. It's fully encased.
Oh my God, this is so spacious in here.
Yeah, so this is pretty neat. So we work off of here. We like cram in
Okay.
on this desk. It's got sink, running
Right.
water,
Right on.
hot, cold water. It's got a stove. This is storage, what we use for like our pantry.
Okay.
This is just plumbing
Okay.
and whatnot. This wrap down here holds the batteries.
Oh, okay.
And our
Batteries
plug.
and stuff. That's cool.
We've got the fridge here. Got this for storage, and this is where we have like our kitchen stuff.
Nice. Very cool.
And
Dang.
then, yeah, there's more storage under both of these seats.
Okay.
Right here. This moves, so
Nice.
it can go either way.
Oh, that's so cool.
This table also turns into a bed.
Oh, okay.
So this is a bed, and
So those seats come down and table lowers or something?
yep, and this is all flat.
Oh, nice.
And then this is where we sleep.
Okay.
We can do that, and it's kind of like a queen bed.
Okay.
We just put like the cushions in to
Oh.
make it bigger.
So it slides out and makes it wider.
Yeah, and then
Cool.
this is all the way.
Oh, nice. Dude, that's cool.
So it's pretty big.
It's crazy that like we're in the back of a truck.
Yeah.
Like just the back of a truck, you know? And the Tundra, it's not like a big truck, but it looks so freaking huge in here.
It does.
You know? How do you guys deal? Do you guys have oh, that's cool. It's like an alarm system in here
Oh,
too
yeah.
for
Smoke
the
detector.
smoke detector, yeah.
We have like carbon monoxide detector also.
Oh, excellent. Little fan in there.
Yep, and
Dude.
then another vent up here also.
Right on. So cool. So how do you guys deal? Like, do you guys bring like a space heater for
Oh,
this?
it has a furnace. So here's the temp.
Oh, what the? Okay.
Yeah. So
No way.
we just flip that up, and the hot air comes out of the furnace.
I must have missed that. I'm so sorry. That's cool. And you got all your little plugins right here.
Yeah.
Dang, you guys, this is it. You know what? This is pretty cool, you guys. I want to make this a thing. Like, this is so cool. Yeah, look, you got the little homey vibes over here,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yes. So this has been your mobile office since COVID, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, this is not a bad office. I mean, look at the view. You know,
Yeah.
it's pretty
We-
epic out there.
We even have a toilet in here.
You do?
Yeah.
How?
So-
Where?
Where we store the toilet.
Okay.
So whenever we need to go, we just
No
it out.
way.
and we do take turns.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Of course.
One of us has to use it, the other gets out of the camper.
Of course, right? Yeah. No, that's cool. That is so cool. So then that thing, you use that thing, and then how do you dispose? Does it just you just like pour it out?
Yeah, Lance normally does that.
God, that's the man's job. That's cool for sure. Dang, that's cool.
We also have solar in here, so we have some solar panels up at the top, and then this just tells us, you know, how much power we've got left.
Okay. So does it run solely off solar?
No.
Or is it also like a little generator?
No, so here's the batteries that it runs off of.
Right, so it just mainly runs off those guys.
Yeah, it runs off of those, and then, you know, the solar pretty much just tops it off.
And then those batteries, how do they like recharge and all that? Is it just with the solar?
Solar, and then also from the car.
And also from the car.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on. Well, this is so cozy. It's like crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. When we got the dog in here, we put that down and we make her bed right there.
Oh, this is perfect. Dude, this is like adventure central. Like I could kind of see why so many people love this stuff so much, you know? It's like you truly can get away, have your own little space and go anywhere.
Yeah, it's super nice. I mean, we wake up with views all the time. Yeah. And it's nice because it's not like a van, right? We can still go places in the truck. It's still capable enough to be ripping around in Moab.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just...
Dude, I want to take one of these to like Baja and just go like bodyboarding and
That'd be sick.
Just rip.
So, I don't think there's water in there, but we drained all
Right
the water.
on. No, that's so cool. And then it holds 26 gallons.
Yep, and then it has a water heater also, so we get hot water.
Nice. Dude, this is so cool, man.
Yeah, there's nothing that...
I was telling Jennifer, I'm like, dude, this is like epic. I want to take my wife in one of these things, man, and freaking just go on some adventures.
It's pretty epic to take a shower out in the middle of the wilderness with a view like this.
Yeah.
You know, snow in the mountains.
Dude,
hot, steamy shower.
That's sick.
That's amazing.
Hey, Jennifer, we didn't talk about this.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
A shade awning?
Oh, yeah.
That's sick.
So, I mean, there's a couple things on this side. This is where we store the propane bottles.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we've got 2 bottles in there.
Nice.
This right here, it's gonna fall out, but this is where we store our hoses.
Okay.
So we
That's where the hose go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mom. Sorry, wife. Go ahead.
And then this is a Thule awning. So this comes out, I'd say probably about like 6 feet.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Did you get that while you worked at REI?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you worked at REI?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how we met.
That's
I know you guys met there, but I didn't know you guys. That's how. So you were like, dude, I want to talk to the cute girl at REI.
You
Nice.
worked there.
Oh, you worked there too.
I went to the next step. I had to get a job there.
It's all coming together now. So they worked at REI, which is the bougie outdoor store.
You know how much weight it would add to fully waterproof an 85-liter pack? Well, I'll tell you, it's a lot.
And here you guys are, living that REI life, dude. This is, it doesn't get any more REI than this. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Take us through the inside of this thing.
Yeah, so for the front interior, I got a custom S-Pod. So I did all the switches to match the lights. Nice. The air locker is engaged with the air compressor here, so I have onboard air to fill up my tires.
Amazing.
Then I have a Radiocom kind of box I built. It uses Midland GMRS and a Midland ham radio. Nice. Kind of covers all my bases, and then I have a CB radio to communicate with truckers.
Yeah, just in case.
A lot of time in the forest roads in Washington, they'll radio on CBs and let us know if they're coming down.
Okay.
Because obviously a truck with a lot of trees on the back is not going to stop quickly.
Right. It's like a train, dude.
Yeah, you will lose.
Oh my God, I can imagine.
Yeah. And then up here, I have a RAM mount that kind of holds all my devices. So it holds my phone, charges my phone. Okay. And then I also have an iPad that I run Onyx, which is where I work.
Right.
So I can do all my navigation, see the trails we're on, do all sorts of stuff to kind of help find the next epic camp spot. Because our thing is like, yeah, let's look at that hill. That looks pretty cool. Or like, look, whoa, that looks like there's a ton of cool stuff.
Yeah, dude, that 3D is like, is that what it is? The 3D mapping?
3D,
it looks insane, dude. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then, so you're also a photographer, huh?
Yeah. So shoot photography. Also do some video stuff.
Okay.
It's kind of porting over into my role too at Onyx. So kind of wear a lot of hats over there in marketing. But
okay.
Yeah, photography is a big passion of mine. Growing up in San Diego, going to Baja and Nocatiols and shooting all sorts of pre-runners and motos and yeah.
Well, that's cool, man. Well, thank you so much, for taking us through this thing, man.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for checking out this episode with Jennifer and Lance and their Aussie dog. This thing's been pretty cool, man. Honestly, like we've never featured like an overland type of rig before. This is our first one. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more of these, please comment below. Let us know what you guys want to see. If there's other vehicles, Lance, maybe you could hook us up with some other guys that are running some rigs similar to this.
Yeah.
If you guys have any suggestions, put them down below. We'd like to check it out. If you guys have a rig you guys want us to check out, throw that in there too. We're definitely trying to like feature different people and different types of passions of off-road, you know what I mean? Our core is always, go big, go fast, go hard and all that stuff. But dude, honestly, like this is opening my eyes to a whole other world of fun stuff out there, you know what I mean? And this is, again, so epic. So much damn adventure in this thing, you know what I mean? And
every dent has a story.
It's insane, right? Every dent has a story, like you said. And I think like the access where this thing can go and where you could camp is just like, so awesome.
Yeah.
I think like a lot of times like us pre-runner guys will go so hard for so long, like going fast, like zooming from A to B. You kind of like will miss opportunities to just kind of take this all in. So I think this has been really cool to slow my thought process down, slow my roll. Seriously, and enjoy it. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for letting us check this thing out. If you guys like this thing, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and that's it. Later, dudes.